What's up everyone? Welcome to another how to draw video. I've literally disappeared for a while. Long story, a lot of changes, a lot of things moving forward in life, and I am back. So right now what I want to do is have a relatively short but fun urban sketching video. I'm gonna take a scene from a city I love, Prague, and work on that. What I'm doing now is sort of boxing out the area on which I'm gonna work, and I'm gonna do something that's really simple. I'm gonna start with blocking inside this area, blocking out the main elements that I'm gonna draw, and then I'll begin working on each one and do the inking, adding the details and everything. So let's begin with creating this sort of very rough sketch of where things are gonna go. And we'll begin with, so in the picture I'm currently looking at, there's this tree on this right section. I'm gonna add that in. And it's taking up about this kind of area. It doesn't reach the center. You know what, I can even make it a little bigger, somewhere up to here. And just a big block of trees. It's not even one tree, it's actually several trees. And I'm gonna just add that in like that. So it's really just a circle, nothing too fancy. Can you follow me and do that? Just draw a circle. And I played a bit with the lighting, so hopefully you can see everything well. Next, what I want to do is sort of hint the bridge that's going on here. This is next to one of Prague's bridges, and the bridge is sort of going in that direction. And what's interesting is that the bridge itself isn't entirely horizontal. It actually goes like this and then has a bump downwards. And the lower part of the bridge, you can draw just a horizontal line like that. As you can see, really rough. It's not perfect. Now what I'm going to do is add the rest of the blocks, sort of the main chunks of the drawing in time-lapse, because there aren't too many details in this stage, and later on I'll be back and really go into the details themselves and the inking and everything, so I'll see you in a few moments. Okay friends, this is basically it for the rough guidelines, sort of blocks here. Now we'll start working on the bridge. So what I'm gonna do is basically draw the circles that are the lower part of the bridge. Right now I just have something indicating the lower part and the upper part. So we'll begin drawing this kind of half circle. And it's really representing the base of the bridge. This is the water line of height, let's say. This is where the bridge touches the water. Okay? And it's gonna get until approximately here. So this is where I'll draw the second half circle. Trying to be as accurate as possible, but not worrying too much here, because this is just a sketch, remember. It's not... This is the fun thing about sketches, they can be fun and kind of look good and be quite simple to draw. This is what I like about them. Yeah. Okay, now we need to draw the inner part of this ring here. So what I'm going to do is drop another line that's similar here and connect the two like this. And we get the base of the bridge here. I'll do the same, but I'll imagine where it falls, somewhere around here, and I'll connect the two. This is something I'll often do. If I don't see a line, I'll imagine where it goes, and only then I'll draw it. Here as well, we have this kind of thing going where we don't see this, a big part of it. And then I'm connecting. So now we got the bridge. There are a few more details. These are sort of the major ones. There's also this kind of fence thing that's supposed to prevent you from falling off, like this. And here we have, I can see now another circle, but it's really partially visible, and that's the inner part here. So that's basically it for the bridge for now. Later on with the pen we'll add some more details. Now what I'll do is work on this building in real time, and the rest we're gonna burst through using time-lapse, maybe the building and the tree. So let's get to it. Here we have this side of the building that's more towards us, and the other one is moving away from us. There is sort of a division here, a line dividing the building. And this type of an arch. If you haven't been here, it's a really beautiful place. I recommend you check it out. I guess this is Charles Bridge, one of the more famous ones. Now I'm really taking some liberties here because it doesn't look just like that. I'm actually making this building short by third, but you can do that, that's okay. I'm changing it to suit the frame I chose. Usually I'll go for something that's identical to the object I'm drawing, but this time I thought I'd kind of change it to make it fit nicely in the drawing space. Some will say I'm cheating, but oh well, that's fine. Now here we have something interesting going on. We have these 4 kind of spikes, old building style things. So I'm just gonna make them more prominent, and they're actually divided here, but we're gonna get that effect later on with the pen. This is actually a place I believe you can go up to, this area, and look at the view. Should be pretty amazing. Haven't gotten the chance to actually go up there. Actually been to Prague, came back yesterday. It was really nice, my second time there. Yeah, a really beautiful city. And here we have a few more long sort of windows. And you want to indicate that part, the top right one, because you can see it due to our angle. And then sort of this interesting roof thing, which kind of will extend a little outside my drawing space here, but that's okay. And you see I'm going really light here, not trying to draw too many details, just to get the gist of it. And perhaps let's work on the tree for a bit. We have this sort of main tree up here, even 2 of them. They're actually on the river side, which is here. It's a small piece of land. And up here we have a larger tree, taller one, rather, and another one here. And we're going to better indicate their shape a bit later on in the drawing process. So this is just a big chunk of trees. You can actually see the sort of the branches here, and maybe a bit here, but not too much. Okay, now let's blast through all the rest here, and I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, we are done with most of the guidelines, things like this. Now I'm going to move into inking, and I'll do that in time-lapse as well. And you'll see how I get most of the details in. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the end of the video for a few last words. And that's it. Let's get to it. Well, friends, there you have it. Urban sketching of Prague. I really blasted through most of the details in this video. I'm sorry about that. I always tend to do that. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new things. And I will see you in the next video, which should be out soon because I'm back in business. And that's it. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon.